Hey guys, this is Camden's Takes, and welcome back to another astronomy video. What is whatever of the 8 planets of our solar system? In this episode, we're going to be going over planet Mercury. Mercury is the closest planet to the sun, and it's the smallest planet in our solar system. It's one of 4 terrestrial planets in our solar system, along with Venus, Earth, and Mars. They're all planets that have rocky, solid surface compositions. Mercury is much smaller than the Earth. You can fit around 18 Mercuries inside Earth by volume. And there's an element named after this planet, which is Mercury. Mercury is a lot like our moon because they both have a lack of atmosphere and they both have heavily cratered surfaces, but Mercury is only slightly larger than our moon. Mercury's diameter is 4,879.4 kilometers. Mercury has a radius of 2,439.7 kilometers. Mercury's mass is 3.30104 times 10 to the power of 23 kilograms. Since Mercury has almost no atmosphere, it has an exosphere, which is made of oxygen, sodium, hydrogen, and helium and potassium. It takes 88 days to orbit around our sun, which is much quicker than Earth's. Mercury has an elliptical orbit around our sun. 46 million kilometers is its perihelion, and it gets as far as 69,820 million kilometers at aphelion. But a single rotation on its axis takes about 59 days. So because it rotates slowly but travels quick around the sun, a full day on dawn, one day to the very next dawn, takes 176 Earth days because Mercury's position around the sun. So one Mercurian day would last as long as 2 of the Mercurian years. Mercury is the smallest planet and is the least massive planet. Mercury has been known since ancient times, and that is because it's one of 5 planets in our solar system that can be seen with the unaided eye, along with Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. Since it's the fastest to go around the sun, Mercury is named after the winged head messenger god of the Romans. Mercury is the planet that is least known in our solar system, even though we have observed it for more than 2,000 years. Only 2 of our spacecrafts have visited Mercury. Mariner 10 has mapped out the planet's surface. The Messenger probe has discovered water in the dark craters of Mercury. There's no liquid water on Mercury because it would evaporate, so it's an ice form. Mercury has a ton of Mickey Mouse-shaped craters. Speaking of craters, Mercury's surface is heavily covered in craters. It has more craters than any other planet in our solar system. Due to the atmosphere's thinness, it keeps getting hit by asteroids and space debris. 400 of the 800 classified craters have been named after famous writers of music like Beethoven and Mozart. Mercury is the second densest planet in the solar system, after Earth. Mercury separates into layers like crust, mantle, and a diamond layer, and it has a solid inner core and a molten outer core. Mercury's iron core is one of the reasons it has such high density. And the iron core is actually cooling, which is causing Mercury to shrink. The shrinking is similar to how a grape shrinks into a raisin. As they both shrink, they get wrinkles. These wrinkles on Mercury can go to a mile tall. And the other reason why it has such high density is because we recently found that Mercury has a layer of crystalline carbon, which is diamond. Mercury's tallest mountain, Caloris Montes, is 3 kilometers tall, which is 1.9 miles. Mercury tilts on its axis about 0.034 degrees. So unlike Earth, that is the reason why it doesn't have different seasons. Mercury has the largest core of any planet in our solar system. It's one of 6 planets in our solar system that have magnetic fields. Jupiter, Neptune, Uranus, Earth, and Saturn also have them. Like Earth, Mercury's core is made of iron and nickel, and that's what makes it like a huge magnet. But compared to Earth, it has much less gravity. So if we were to visit Mercury, we would weigh a lot less on it. Compared to Earth, it has 38% of its gravity. So for example, if I weighed 100 pounds on Earth, I would only weigh 38 pounds on Mercury, and the lower mass causes it to have weaker gravity. And another cool fact about Mercury is that it has a tail behind it that glows from the sun's radiation. It's not like a comet's tail. It's sodium atoms from its surface and atmosphere that the sun and solar winds blow. Even though Mercury is the closest planet to our sun, it's actually not the hottest one. Venus is much hotter because the sulfuric acid clouds hold in the heat. They are both the hottest planets in the solar system. They're both a sphere. They're both so bright that they can be seen with the unaided eye. They're also the hottest planets in the solar system. They're both rotating so slow, and they both don't have any moons or rings, which is because of the sun's gravity. Mercury is a perfect sphere. It's one of the most spherical planets in our solar system because of its slow rotation, and it has enough gravity to be a sphere. The wide range of temperature on Mercury is because of its atmosphere. The highest temperature can get on its day side is 800 degrees Fahrenheit, and the lowest temperature on the night side can get down to negative 290 degrees Fahrenheit. It has a density of 5.43 G-cm to the power of 3. Mercury also has some auroras that are invisible to the unaided eye, which have colors that are similar to the ones on Earth and Mars. Mercury's orbital speed around the sun is 107,000 miles per hour. Mercury's around the same age as our planet. It's 4.5 billion years old. Thanks for watching this video. Bye.